What's good, YouTube? Welcome to Fight God TV. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna get right into it. I want to talk about a real big fight. It could happen maybe one day, or it could just be a mythical matchup. But we're gonna go ahead and get straight into it and talk about it. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think and how I think it'll play out. But Floyd Mayweather versus Terrance Crawford. Now we got Terrance right now is #1 pound for pound. In my opinion, he been pound for pound for years now. I always had him pound for pound, just because of the fashion that he wins in. I know him and Canelo was kind of the debate, but the reason why I always gave it to him the past few years is because he got like all knockouts in his last well over 10 fights, and I look at the fashion that he wins in. He haven't had a close fight in forever that end with a guy standing on their feet. So I always had him #1 pound for pound for the past few years. And of course we got Floyd Mayweather, who I think is the best 12-round fighter ever as of now. But a close second who's creeping up on him is Terrance Crawford. So I think if they were to fight now, of course, you got to give Terrance the win because of the youth and his skills. He's at his best, but I think it'd be a great fight still. Of course, it'd be huge and the biggest fight in history, I'm sure, as far as the box office and all of that. But Floyd, now, of course, he probably only about 75-80% of himself, but this ain't going nowhere. He still got that. So I believe that Floyd Mayweather will still beat 95% of the welterweights out there right now, at least 90, maybe an exception to a couple. But how I think the fight will play out, I think at the lighter weight divisions, I think maybe I give Floyd the edge, but at welterweight I might favor Crawford because he's peaking at welterweight. He's 11-0 with all knockouts. Like that, you gotta factor that in. As smart as Floyd is, as good as he is, he wasn't as active at 147 when he was a welterweight, and of course it's because he was small, moving up. He didn't want to take as many risks. He was just getting the win the smart way, which is, that's smart boxing. But younger Floyd let his hands go more. He had a great arsenal of punches, offense, defense, always great condition, smart ring generalship. He displayed a lot of things that I didn't see as much in Crawford at the earlier stages. So I think that maybe at 40, 35, around there, I think Floyd will have a better shot winning at those weight classes. Now, welterweight is still, of course, fighters are that's that good. It can go either way. But this is my opinion on it. It's a lot of ways that when I think about it, I could swing it. One day I could say Floyd, one day I could say Terrance. But honestly, I think the fight will probably end in a trilogy. I could see the first fight even being a draw, and then them two splitting the win or it being 2-1. But I think that it'll result into a trilogy. That's how I see it. Terrance got power at welterweight. He can switch. Great finisher. He got all knockouts. Great conditioning, focus, his ring IQ, his confidence, he got that dog in him. That's either one of them on any day can beat each other. But I think at 147, if I was just putting the odds out, I would probably make Terrance a slight favorite. And at 135 and 140, I would probably make Floyd the slight favorite. Now, one thing that we do got to see and that we got to factor in is Terrance will be moving up, going beyond 147. So we have to see who we think will win at 154. We saw Floyd win the belts there. Going up in weight, your performance can alter just from putting on more and more pounds. So that's yet to be determined. But as far as from 35 to 47, like I say, I think it'll be a great fight. You will have Floyd pretty much. I could see him trying to kind of pot shot him and use his time and to land the accurate shots and try to outsmart him and counter him a lot. And I could see Terrance kind of using smart, aggressive boxing, pressing him, trying to press the action and trying to clip Floyd and outwork him. So it can boil down, honestly, to who would be better that night. But honestly, I think it would become a trilogy. I think both of them would beat each other, and that third one to be a toss-up. And like I said, if Floyd was ever to be like one of the old school fighters that ever came back and said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get this one more nine-figure payday or two more of them, then who knows, will he ever come back and decide to fight Terrance Crawford and put a 0 on the line? We saw a lot of fighters in the past do it. Now, will I do it if I was Floyd? Personally, no. But, you know, if I am Floyd, maybe a guy like a Thurman or that'd probably be, in my opinion, Thurman, or a rematch with Manny Pacquiao, or like I mentioned before, even a Jake Paul, somebody like that. I could see any of those fights being smart for Floyd and winnable fights, all of them for Floyd. But like I say, I don't think anybody in the 12-round era, it'd be hard for anybody to beat Floyd except a guy like Terrance Crawford. I think he's right there, you know, on par to possibly even break the 50-0 record. He's not far, but with fighters of that talent and those two fighting each other, man, that'd be an excellent fight. Like, there's many ways. I would probably have to do a 30-minute to an hour video breaking it down, which I probably will, but it's something that I thought about, and I wanted to just bring it to you guys. You know, I probably will break it down maybe in a longer video, but I just thought about this and wanted to put it out. So thanks for tuning in to Fight Guy TV. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna get back at y'all soon.